Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So y'all, I finally got the June cloth and paper sub box. Now I have to admit, I was totally like, I don't know, I really wanted to know what was in this box. So I have watched a couple of videos. I can honestly say in the past when I've watched videos, it just made me go, ooh, okay, I'm excited to see what it looks like when I get mine. When I watched videos for this box, it actually made me sad because I was just like, where's my box? Why isn't my box here? So it finally came. This is, I will say this too, this is actually the latest I've ever gotten a cloth and paper sub box. In the past, I've always gotten these boxes like pretty quickly. So I was kind of surprised that this one took as long as it did to arrive. Because it's already on the day that I'm filming this is actually the 1st of July. So it usually doesn't take this long, but here we all are. And so I am so excited about this. If you've watched other unboxing videos, one of the things that some others have noted that I will note as well is that June is the anniversary month for cloth and paper. So this is always a really special box. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm so excited. Okay, so I left behind something in a box a while back. So I'm gonna take everything out of the box and then put the box to the side. I'm actually gonna throw it on the ground. And then I'm gonna use it as basically the trash receptacle for all of the stuff. So let's go ahead, because since I kind of know a little bit about what's in here, that's another reason why when I take everything out of the box, to make sure I don't leave anything behind in the paper by accident. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. All right, so the new What's Inside card gives you little pictures of things. So I'm leaving that face down this time so that I can just look at the stuff. And I am so excited about this. So I get, oh, this chair is squeaky. I need to oil that thing. So I get everything in the HP classic size, the Happy Planner classic size. So so that's what size my things are. Now I will say this month, it looks like we received plastic clear discs from Cloth and Paper. I love their new packaging for clear discs. I've ordered their clear discs from them before, and they just came in like this little plastic bag. It was kind of chintzy, nothing special. Oh, excuse me, dry throat. Hold on a second, let me go get some water. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get myself a little bit of water there. And yes, I'm sitting back down on the squeaky chair. Probably should have got a new chair. Anyway, so they got new packaging for their discs. So this is so cute. You guys know when I get my boxes, I open everything up and I kind of do like a little mini setup. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And actually I'm gonna leave those right there. But these are 1.5 inches. So I think these are bigger than their normal. They sure are. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Okay, so their normal, these are their regular plastic discs and they are 1 inch. The ones that we got with the sub box are 1.5. So look at that size difference there with what you get. So these are the regular Happy Planner or any planner. Typically their regular size discs are 1 inch discs. And then most companies, they have an expander disc that's either 1.5 or 2 inches. And so these are 1.5 are the ones that we received. and it looks like we got 8. So a classic size requires 9 discs, but we also received these Happy Planner size, mini size planner bundle covers. Actually, it looks like there's a whole bundle of things here that are this size. This is so exciting. Okay, so we have a cover. Oh, that feels lovely. It's a nice plastic cover. You can feel the raised lettering on the back. On the front, you have, it feels like it's clean on the back, and so it looks like the film that covers it is on the front. So I'm gonna try and peel this off. There it goes, I think. Can I get it? There we go. So I am one of those people who I love taking the film off right away. Because I just love when it's all like nice and clear and clean. So I'm just gonna use my little cloth here and kind of just wipe this kind of dust and stuff off a little bit. There we go. So that's super cute. So that says a measure of space that is equal to the square of the type body. The larger the type size, the larger the EM space. So this is the symbol for the EM space. So that is so cute. And then you just have a back cover as well, which it feels like it's got, yeah, it feels like it's got the protective plastic on the front and the back of the back cover. Let's see if I can get this to peel up, because y'all know I always like to set up the things. So it looks like everyone, so one of my questions that I had when I was watching these videos from other folks was, does everybody get the mini or not? So it looks like everybody gets the mini, regardless of what size planner you have or you use or what you say for the subscription box that you want. Everybody got a mini, a Happy Planner mini kind of planner bundle. So that's super cool because, and I'll tell you why, for me, I have been wondering about the Happy Planner mini in terms of the size of the paper and how it would compare to like half letter or A5. I knew that it was definitely going to be smaller than the classic size paper, obviously. But you know, how much smaller than like half letter is it, right? And I just I wasn't curious enough to go to a store and compare them. I wasn't curious enough, obviously, to buy it sight unseen. So this is a great way for me to be able to satisfy my curiosity. Because even, I have to admit, even when you go to the store and look at something, sometimes it's different when you write on it to know what whether or not you're gonna have use out of it. So I have undone the plastic on my covers. So what I do, and I saw this trick from another YouTuber, another planner babe on here, who you open up your Happy Planner covers so that they're basically face down, and then you make them, you close them so that they would be back to back, and then you put your discs on with them going from that direction so that you can put your discs on both the front and the back cover at the same time. And then when you turn them, when you close the cover will be going in the right direction. Oh, okay, well, that's helpful information. So there are 7 I'm sorry, there are 8 discs in the package. For a mini, you only need 7 discs. So look at that. So once I kind of put that closed, then I have my covers on and I am done. We're all set. All right, so that's super cool. I love that. All right, so let's put that there. That's done. So we received in here duo notes, graph and blank notes. In also for the mini, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these on here. What I'm probably gonna end up doing, based on what I see here, there's actually 2 things that might end up happening. I may take these off of here because I have regular size discs that I'm using for something else, and I might go ahead and put that thing on these extender discs and put the regular size discs on here. Oh, but that's cute though. Okay, alrighty. I like that. Nice little notebook. So in the past, when I've gotten something that's like graph paper, I haven't always been a huge fan of it. But I do like that there's blank paper here and then graph paper on this side. It is 2-sided, so this would be a great way. I will say I have been kind of inspired by others that I've seen in the community who talk about using the graph paper style to be able to do like habit tracking and things like that. And I used to kind of do some grafting to do habit tracking when I bullet journaled. So I may use this for that purpose. So that'd be really cool. All right, so that's that. So it looks like we also received, so everything else in here, yeah, everything else in here is gonna be for my Happy Planner classic size. So it looks like we received graph half sheet. It's graph on both sides, which is super awesome. Like I said, I've seen some folks use this to do habit tracking. That's actually what I was kind of excited about getting this for. I'm gonna actually try that and see how I like it, to be able to habit track like water and workout and steps and things like that. So I'm looking forward to using this for that. So I'm putting this over here. I'm really excited to actually open that, but I'm put that to the side. So I'm doing this in the order of the things that I've got curious about, but I know I'm just curious. And the stuff I'm really excited about, I'm gonna do last. See, this is what happens when you actually watch other videos so that you know what you're getting. But I don't care. So what we got in this planner is 2 months, which is actually really exciting. I don't know if we're gonna get 2 months in the next box. I don't know, it should be interesting. But we got 2 months of a monthly dated planner. I love this. It really in little letters up here says July, and then cloth and paper, and then in parentheses the number 07 for the month of July, a stylized lowercase j, and then you open it up, y'all, and you have a horizontal planner. Now, I'm perfectly honest, I am not a huge fan of a horizontal planner. I actually don't like it at all. I've tried it. I tried it as a bullet journal layout too, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't fill me with planner piece. So I had originally thought, okay, when I saw this on somebody else's channel, I was like, oh, I'll use this to do like habit tracking. But what I did, because, you know, the world, I actually changed, and I have a separate video showing I changed my personal planner. This is the cloth and paper agenda cover. I switched over to the cloth and paper in December in our December box, we received an A5 planner that was spiral bound. I cut this out of the spiral bound planner, and that's what I'm using. And I punched it for I just punched it for so that it could be in here. And an A5 is similar in size, paper size, to a half letter. This fits perfectly. I have a whole nother separate video on this, so I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah. So now, and then what I did is I went in, I so much fell in love with that new setup that I went in and changed my my cloth and paper subscription from classic to half letter, because I'm like, that's what's happening. There's a very real possibility that I might become one of those people who actually buys 2 subscription boxes. One for my classic planner and then one for my now personal planner, which is obviously going to be half letter. So yeah, we'll see. But let's get back to this. So this, okay, actually I just noticed something that kind of makes me sad that I didn't notice in any of the any of the other videos I watched. Okay, so you guys, there's not, it looks like, so this is the horizontal weekly dated. We did receive one of these in a previous box, which was undated, and I just have it somewhere in my stack of like things because I'm never gonna use it. And so I might just gift it to someone. But I just noticed this doesn't have a month view. It only has weekly views, which is fine if you're a weekly person. I am a week and a month. I need a month view and a weekly view. That's just what I prefer as a planner. I don't like surprises, which I've said before. And so having a monthly view gives me a layout where I can just know what's coming up and see kind of things at a glance. And so this doesn't have that. So yeah, this is interesting. I don't know how I'm going to use this or what I'm going to use it for, but here it is. I do like that this layout has a place for you to write in your priorities, your what's coming up for the next week, a memo section. It does have a month a month view down here so that you can at least, highlight what week you're on and then where you're, if you have. The only thing is like if you have like birthdays or anniversaries or conferences or like research goals or grant applications that are due or whatever, there's nowhere to put that if you were going to use this for a work planner or a work/personal planner. So you would actually have to like highlight that or have some kind of coding system for that and do that every week. So that's kind of a drawback, but there you go. So this is that. And then we have the exact same layout again for the month of August. So let's just pull this out. So we have the same thing, stylized lowercase a. We have the month of August written here, and then the 08 in parentheses here. And so let me make sure that's not too bright for y'all. And then here we have, I'll just bring it a little bit closer. You can see kind of what that looks like. So that's what we have. I do love still that cloth and paper, it's that crisp white paper, which you could really tell in this light, with just a classic black ink. And it just looks beautiful. It's so timeless and so gorgeous. I love that even though this is dated, it's such a little date on here that if you were gonna, not use it right now, you could easily redate these pages, put like a sticker or something over this, and you can use it in the future if you want to. And so I I really like this. This is really lovely. Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna use it yet, but I'm gonna figure something out. All right, and then we have our two dashboards, which I'm so excited about. I love cloth and paper dashboards. Love them. Like, a large part of the reason why I even get these subscription box is actually for the dashboards, and then either the fact that we get either stickers or we get Post-it notes, and I love Post-it notes. Like, I love paper in general, I guess. But I love this stuff. It just, I don't know, it's like a little happy every month. So this is kind of an abstract. I think it looks like a face. I'm gonna just be honest to say, to me, it looks like a face. But I love this dashboard. It's kind of white with the black kind of ink splot, and then it's plain on the back. It's just so pretty looking. And then we have this one, which is just says aesthete. I said I was gonna learn how to say that correctly before I actually had to, and then I didn't. Oh well. So it's a noun, and it means someone with deep sensitivity to the beauty of art or nature, which I absolutely love that picture. It has like a little bit of a gloss. It's just a arm with a hand, sort of stylized hand. It's just absolutely beautiful. And this one is a little bit more white, and this one's a little bit more cream. So that is what we have there. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love these. You could obviously use this one layered under a vellum of some kind, or just on its own, or under just like a clear plastic or clear dashboard or something like that. So that's super beautiful. So let's get to these things that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about, I love stickers. I love, like, I don't know, something about my little Gen X little self. I love stickers. But, and like I said, stickers, sticky notes. Oh, these are really in there. Just paper in general, like, love stationery, always have. So these minimal shape stickers, this is the color Venice. Look at how beautiful that blue is. Also, can we just talk about, like, when she says transparent, like, that is transparent. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. So you can see, like, how that's gonna look as a sticker on top of something. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. So on top of the white paper is when you can really see, like, how beautiful that blue is. So you have 5 sheets. It's 72 stickers in total. You have them in these 3 sizes, so like a small, medium, and a large. There's one, I believe it's 1 sheet. Yeah, 1 sheet each of each size sticker. So this is the small, this is the large drop. And then there is a sheet of the medium drop, which is actually backwards. It goes this way. So on the page, the kind of drop, the little arrow part of the drop, or the pointy part of the drop, is going to the right. But obviously it could, you know, however you put it on the paper is whichever direction that's going to go in. And then you have 2 sheets where you have all 3 sizes on 1 sheet. So that's actually on the paper backwards. Like, there you go. So you can see what the size comparison is between the small, the medium, and the large. So these are so beautiful. I cannot wait to use these on paper and see how they look on white paper. I think that's gonna be so pretty. So I was so excited to see these, because on everyone's, like, you could tell that, you know, those are like, on everyone's video, you could tell, like, these are super transparent. But I was just like, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to see how they felt. And they do feel, it is a plastic kind of feeling, more so even than like the way that the other transparent dots feel. The other transparent dots have a little bit of a grit to them, like a little bit of tooth in them. These are completely slick, like they feel and look like water. They're super, super slick. And so they feel nice. They feel really nice actually, but it's something that I can already tell a pen test is gonna be interesting. This is probably gonna definitely be, if you're writing over these dots, you're definitely gonna be using a Sharpie or something like that. I don't think you're gonna have, you're not gonna be able to use a gel pen on this if you're gonna write on it, because that's gonna come right off. It feels like you know, you might be able to use a whiteboard pen. That might not come off, but you know, any other kind of ink is gonna wipe right off of this. That's how slick it is. It feels like glass. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll play with that. Very exciting. Okay, let's look at our next exciting thing. Oh my gosh. So the Ollie Clip cloth and paper collabs are always like worth it. Like they're just worth it. And this one is no exception. Oh friends, oh friends, look at that. It is so beautiful. So black matte Ollie Clip with a little bit of a shine around as usual. Oh, so on this side it's totally matte front and back, but I kind of always think of this as the back of the Ollie Clip, obviously, because as you can see, the logo is on the side. So you have the cloth and paper logo here and the Ollie Clip logo here. I love that this time that it's kind of like stamped in instead of like inked on. And so it's just really great. It's more flexible than, and feels a little bit thinner than previous collabs. Let me pull my planner over. So this is the one I have before. As you can see, this one is like, once you bend it, whoops, flipped it away. Once you bend it to shape, that is its shape, right? So when you undo it, you can tell that it's been bent before, right? And I'm sure if I put some weight on it and laid it flat, it would come back flat again, completely flat again. But right now, that ain't happening, right? I mean, I don't care because I leave it like that all the time. But yeah, you can tell that. But this one seems like it's a lot more flexible, and it's not really gonna, it might actually hold that flat shape a little bit more because it doesn't have that kind of hard plastic like this one does. But that's what I mean also about it being kind of like inked on. The logos are inked with, you know, kind of a clear, transparent plastic over them. Really beautiful. Love these things. I have like 4 of them, I think I have 2 of the same color even. Like that's how much I enjoy an Ollie Clip. Is I have more than one for sure. I thought I had another one in here, but I don't. So I have this one, and then I have one which that's the one that I bought. I think this is the one in Affogato that was in a box, and then I bought one as well. So I'm so excited to have this one in black. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I cannot wait. That is definitely going in my work planner. For sure, for sure. And then our last thing is we have our journaling cards that come in every box. So we have our card for our plastic card for the month of August. It looks like this one it feels frosted this time. It doesn't feel the same way the other one did with the plastic. So I don't know if the plastic comes off. Let's see if they say, yep, this one is, oh no, it's supposed to be clear, which I guess this is clear. I don't know if this would be considered clear or if this would be considered frosted. But either way, I actually like them frosted because it's a little bit easier to see in your book. So I actually don't mind that. And then you have your matte paper card for August, and then your 2 quote cards. So this one says, just be in the moment. Our minds give us so much to consider, but sometimes being present is all we need to do. And this quote is by Rudolph Hernandez. And then this one says, there are these moments you think you won't survive, and then you do. And it just repeats that sentence all the way down. And it looks like a little bit of a stylized puzzle piece here in the way that the typeface is laid out, which is just really, really beautiful, very inspiring. So as usual, I am going to just put my cards together here. And what I do is I just put a paper clip on them, and then I just keep those in my little collection until it's time to use them. So I will just have this until it's time to put it in my book in August. All right, so y'all know one of the things that I do, like I said, is I do a little bit of a setup too. So I love these. I am going to go ahead and add these to my work planner. So I have another video where I kind of do a little bit of like a half-year flip through, so you can check that out. So I'm not gonna do that here, but what I am gonna do is I keep looking at this dashboard like, am I gonna take this and change it to something else? I'm not. I think I will, and then I look at it and I realize how much I love it, and so then I just leave it alone. So these 2 dashboards were, oh, got a packet of notes in there. These 2 were from a previous box. I think these were from May, maybe? April? But I still really love them, so I'm gonna leave them in the front of July. I don't have anything for the front of August, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one in here. I love being able to have these dashboards just as little moments of pretty, frankly, at the front of my planner for the month. Sometimes I put them on the inside of the divider so that they're right on top. Sometimes I leave them just here like this, and I like them both ways actually, but this month I think this is the way we're gonna do it because I like it. So I think, although already I'm like, oh, it would be nice to see. The thing is like when I flip to the month, if this is closed, I'm gonna flip to the month and I'm gonna start here. So I'm gonna actually miss my moment of pretty. So I wanna change it because I don't wanna miss that, right? Every time I open it, I wanna see my moment of pretty. So let's go ahead and stick that on the inside. And then you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna take this out because I don't wanna miss, again, my moment of pretty. So I'm gonna put this on the inside. A lot of times I leave it on the outside too, so that when I take this, like when I take the month of July out of here, you know, I'll end up taking the dashboard with it when it's on the inside. But I think I would prefer that anyway. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna stick with. All right, love that. So right now I don't have a dashboard over my blank note paper. I do have sort of vinyls and dashboards on the inside of all of my notes. So the same thing, because when I go to them, I wanted to have like something there, because when I flip them open, I go straight to the thing. So I think we'll put this one in here. Which, it's so funny. That's like a given what this section is, I'm the social media director for a grant, and this just, I don't know why that just hits the mental spot for me for that project. So that's how that's gonna go. All right, so that's that. I love that. Let's see, I really want to, let's go to July. And let's test these little stickers. Just a quick little, oh y'all. Oh y'all. Okay, wait, where's the small one? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, let me take out July, because I think I'm going to test it by not writing on it, which is what I was originally thinking. But one of the things that I sometimes do is I cover dates. I use my transparent stickers to cover dates that are important. So this week, oh, look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, can you guys see how pretty that is? That is so gorgeous. Let me make it a little bit closer. Look at that beautifuln's. That is so pretty. That blue is absolutely gorgeous. I hope that Cloth and Paper does more transparent stickies and things in this beautiful blue Venice color. This color is so gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on. I actually am double booked for a conference this week, so that I'm putting these stickers on. So I have, it's not really so, well, it's double booked in the week, but they're not overlapping days. So one conference, actually they are overlapping days. So one conference goes from the 19th to the 22nd, and the other one goes from the 21st to the 23rd. Whew. So one I'm just participating in, the other one I'm actually one of the planners. So y'all, I'm already exhausted thinking about this third full week in July is going to be a lot going on, quite frankly. So much. So I absolutely love the way this looks. This is so beautiful. I love this blue color. I hope that they sell these, they end up selling these in the shop. Typically what they do sell whatever we get in the sub box, they do typically put on the site for folks who don't get the sub box to be able to purchase. So there is that. So let's use this one. I'm just gonna use one to do a test, and I think I'd actually rather do that back here. So let's see, let's write on it and see what we get. I'm just gonna use a Sharpie. Now, I am someone who I write a lot. I'm not trying to wait forever for things to dry. So that's perfect. So that's about how long I would wait for something to dry. And as you can see, I just rubbed my finger over it. No smudging, no blurring at all. It is totally, completely dry. It looks absolutely gorgeous. That is everything. That is everything. I love that. I love, love, love. I have actually never been disappointed by a cloth and paper anything, frankly. I've always been happy with the items that have come in the sub box. So I don't know. I love it. Alrighty, so let's put that back. Let's go ahead and put this little baby in here. I did always have, look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, it's so pretty, but it's also so heavy for only 2 pieces of paper. So what I'm gonna do instead is move this note to over here so I can do that. Because you guys know, I've said this before, especially for my work planner, I don't really use this page. So I kind of don't mind not having access to it because I don't use it anyway. And I prefer being able to, oops, that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. There we go. I don't mind having my ollie clip go straight to here. So oh gosh, look at how beautiful that looks. Look at how beautiful that looks. Oh, I love when my planner is pretty. I really, really do. Like, I love when it's just has that really beautiful, neutral, curated look. And it just looks beautiful. And this just looks beautiful to me. This makes me so happy, you guys. So look at that. That is so pretty. All right, let's just move that over a little bit, right in between. That is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. All right, so this is what we received in the June subscription for Cloth and Paper. We received our black ollie clip, 2 dashboards that are absolutely bringing the gorge. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Where's the other one? Here it is, right? So, 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 so pretty. Just really love that kind of classic element that it brings. Of course, the journaling cards, and then these beautiful dots in Venice, and then the extended discs, the extender discs in 1.5. And then I already put mine on this glass cover, which we received, and these beautiful HP mini size note paper. Now, it does not say on here what the size is for the note inserts, for the mini size, but I do know, because I did look on the website, it does give the sizes of the paper on the website. So you can check out Cloth and Paper website to be able to see, but if you need a sort of a guide, I guess, to be able to tell what a mini looks like in terms of paper size. So this is the mini. I'll just use, since I received my subscription box comes in the classic size. You can see this is a classic size piece of paper. This is a mini size piece of paper. And then I do have a half letter size piece of paper that I can compare it to for y'all around here somewhere. Okay, so this is a half letter. This dot grid half letter sheet is from Fancy Plans, but you can tell what size we're looking at in terms of this. And then I can actually compare it to this size so that you can have an idea of the size against an A5 size. So this piece of paper is A5. This is mini. This is half letter behind it, and then the classic size behind that. So you can tell that the A5 is a little bit shorter and a little bit wider than a half letter. Half letter is a little bit taller, and then a classic is taller than that, and then the mini is the smaller. So this is not, a pocket size is even smaller than this if you have a pocket sized planner, which I do, but it's way on the other side of the house. So I'm not gonna bother to get up and get that right now. But that gives you an idea of kind of what we're looking at in terms of paper size. So I do have a video, like I said, and I don't know what order I'm gonna end up putting these up in, but there will be one showing what I did for to get this planner. So I basically just used things I already had from Cloth and Paper from earlier boxes, and decided to just put my personal calendar together using those elements. So I'm actually really excited about it. I cannot wait to really dig into that and use it. I've already been using it for the end of June. I thought I was gonna wait until July, and I couldn't. So there you go. So let me go ahead and uncharacteristically put these calendar pages back in the little plastic cover, hopefully. Actually, you know what? That's super loud. I'm gonna do that off camera because y'all don't need to see me struggle with that. So this is what we received again in the June box. I'm super excited. Like I said earlier in the video, I did already switch over my subscription to the classic, or from the classic. I'm gonna switch it. I already switched it from the classic size, which is the size I get now, to I'll be getting everything in half a letter starting next month. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. But thank you so much for watching this unboxing. And if you like it, or if you have questions or comments, go ahead and drop those down. I definitely respond to questions and comments. So go ahead and ask those, especially if you have research related questions that you want to ask. And how I use my planner for research and personal and work organizing and planning for those events. Feel free to ask. I will answer as best as I can. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the bounty of your plans. Bye, everyone.